Hello there, I'm Lanice Lagan with your Fox 10 News Now update on this Friday. The CDC warning the Delta variant of the coronavirus is just as contagious as the chickenpox. This all leading into Baldwin County Public Schools bringing back mask mandates for students and teachers. Now the debate over masks in schools heating back up. Some parents really upset, saying no way, but a local doctor saying masks are a must. That they're seeing more children now being diagnosed with the infection. In Florida, the governor Ron DeSantis already deciding his state will not bring back any mandates or lockdowns. The governor criticizing the CDC, calling it heavy-handed.
One of the things that's frustrating is there's no end in sight to what these policies will do. There's no off-ramp. We were told that the off-ramp was vaccination. Now we're told that that's not going to be the case, and yet you're going to have to do masking. You may have to do restrictions and potentially other severe forms of mitigation, which we know will have a devastating impact on so many people's lives and livelihoods.
The governor saying he wants to empower parents to make their own decisions. The nation's largest retailer reversing its mask policy. Walmart will require workers to wear masks. The company also encouraging customers to wear a mask when they're in a store with a high infection rate. They'll be bringing back health ambassadors to hand out face masks if you need one. Walmart says it will also announce a new way to verify a worker's vaccine status in the future. A lot of people are going to be going to the beach, hoping to cool off, maybe with the water. Not finding a lot of relief. Gulf Shores Fire Rescue telling Fox 10 News that they have been answering a lot of calls related to heat illness. Now, this is all averaging 2 to 3 per day. The heat is not letting up out there, and that's why some of the people we caught up with say it is important to stay hydrated while staying in the water a little bit longer, but they are encountering some other issues.
We just try to stay in the pool, go to the beach, stay in the room or something like that.
A lot of people are thinking about going in, but then there's also jellyfish, so we want people to be careful when they go in the water because there are jellyfish there present, but it is nice to cool off a little bit.
And that's why you have to pay attention to the flag warning system. If you see one that's purple, that means, yep, you could encounter a jellyfish. And remember, when the temperatures get this high, you want to keep in mind heat-related illnesses. According to the CDC, these are the symptoms you need to look out for: heavy sweating, a fast or weak pulse, muscle cramps, dizziness, headaches. Fox News speaking with a doctor about all of this, about what you can do to avoid those symptoms.
Drinking lots of fluids and staying hydrated, but you know, drinking electrolyte fluids is very important. And then the other thing is don't overdo it. You know, get into the cool, get into the shade, get into the air conditioning.
Yeah, and doctors say if your symptoms last longer than an hour, you really should seek medical attention.
All right, here's what we're tracking across the Gulf Coast region as we look at our headlines here this evening. Hot and steamy. We get into Saturday, more excessive heat warnings in effect, and rain chances will return more into the long-range portion of the forecast. We're seeing that coming in the days ahead. We've had less sunshine today. There's some haze and some smoke in the air left over from those western wildfires wrapping around the same ridge that's causing the heat. So that's limited our heating some today, but still it's incredibly hot. We're at 97 for a daytime high in Crestview, for example, and tomorrow all counties in purple are in excessive heat warnings. Counties in orange are in heat advisories, as we'll see heat indexes around 105 inland to about 110 along the immediate coast. Very few thunder showers today, a pretty stable atmosphere, quiet tropics. We love this. Hopefully that trend will continue. The heat's terrible, but at least we're not seeing anything brewing in the tropics. Heat index values running between 105 and 110 as we look at the board for tomorrow. 110 the heat index in Milton, 108 in Crestview, 107 in Milton, and 108 in Mobile. Here is our FUTURECAST modeling as we go through the day on Saturday. We may see a couple of stray showers and thunderstorms in the area tomorrow, but all in all, the weather pattern looks pretty quiet. We'll put our rain chance at 30%. That may be a little on the high side for tomorrow. We do see scattered thunderstorms ramping up on Sunday, and then next week looks really wet here, but look what that does to the temperatures. We do see some improvement there in your long-range forecast. Thanks for joining us here on Fox 10.